So the state of Florida has just come up with the absolute strongest, bestest legislation against aerial spraying and geoengineering in the state of Florida.
Yes,
And
sir.
we're talking about the same thing that Lee Zeldin and the EPA just last week said doesn't exist.
Right. Right.
And well, I lived in Florida for 60 years. We had a whole bunch of it.
Right.
My challenge still is in place. If anybody out there can find a photograph from 50 years ago where the skies are all crisscrossed with chemtrails, let me know. All right. Because it started after that. Until that time, you never saw that. But I think it's been a good 30, maybe 40 years
Right.
since we've been seeing all that.
Right.
Yeah, absolutely nutty stuff. So again, we're talking about the airplanes that go up and they have huge tanks inside them and they have nozzles that are either coming out of the wingtips or out of the back of the plane, and they spray the skies and they leave this massive trail behind them that does nothing but spread out for hours.
Right.
And then we have complete cloud cover after that, and they call it dimming.
Right.
But it's really, really bad chemicals.
Right.
Right? Spraying is not good for children or other living things. And we're talking plants and animals and humans and everything.
Absolutely.
We're talking about aluminum oxide, hydrolyzed metals
Right.
that we're breathing. Because it's got to go somewhere. We have this little thing called gravity,
Yeah.
and it all comes down.
Absolutely.
All right? So real bad stuff.
Yeah.
And it's been going on for years and years and years, but in a lot of ways it's being ramped up.
Yeah.
And in England, they're doing it and talking about it. Say, we're going to do this.
Right.
Because we want to mitigate global warming. And when you listen to actual scientists have actual history in front of them and saying we've been through 6 ice ages that we know of,
Right.
and there have been cooling periods and warming periods, cooling periods and warming periods, and that's just always the way it's been.
Right.
And what are they blaming on? What are these climate alarmists? What are they blaming on? They blame it on
Global warming.
well, what is it that they blame the chemist? They blame carbon dioxide.
That's right. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And what do you think the content of carbon dioxide is right now in our world? What do you think the percentage of it is?
I have no idea.
It's 0.004%.
Okay.
That's the carbon dioxide content in our atmosphere, in what we breathe right now. That's not bad.
No.
It's been as high in history. It's been as high as 20%.
Right.
And I think that has a lot to do with like volcano eruptions and bad stuff like that.
Right.
But it currently 0.004% carbon dioxide.
It's crazy.
Right?
Yeah.
And it is absolutely nuts.
Yeah. Well, what's crazy about all this is like even if you are a skeptic of the other chemicals they put in to cloud seeding, to cloud modification, to weather modification and everything, you can't deny that they do cloud seeding.
Yeah.
It does happen.
Yes.
They have confirmed it's happening.
Well, there are whole companies that do it for a living. This is what they do.
Right.
And farmers will hire them to come out and do their thing, create rain for their crops.
Right.
We're talking about something completely different.
Right.
Completely different from that.
Right.
And something that has been completely hidden and secret from United States citizens for the entire time it's been happening.
Right.
And it just so happens that England and whatever his name is, Kerr or Carr or whatever he is, the prime minister, that said, we're doing this.
Right.
And we're doing it on purpose because we need to mitigate global warming.
Right.
Trump made an absolute fool out of him in the Oval Office last week. I don't know if you saw that. No. In a friendly way.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I don't know, man.
Yeah.
These guys, these leftists, they just get on their causes. And I mean, you compare it to all kinds of stuff, not just global warming, but also so much of this stuff, a lot of the trans issues.
Right.
Oh, man. And so many of us, including me, are just so worn out from it. Just they wear me out.
Yeah.
And it's just so good to have a common sense administration right now. I want to get one more time into what Ron DeSantis has done and the wide reaching effects of this, because it's pretty incredible.
Right.
And you see there's like 3 different bills that cover different aspects of this, and they've all been implemented now. But there's going to be serious accountability where this comes from.
Right.
And people who are doing this, the firms, the secret shadowy firms that are doing this, they're going to be sought out. They're going to be shut down.
Yeah.
All right. And if they still want to keep it up, they're going to have to fly planes in from other states to do this and all that. But the airports now have to be accountable on a monthly basis, because they know what those planes are doing.
Right.
Those people know what's going on.
Right.
They pay fees to be able to use airports.
Right.
And such.
Yeah.
So they know where it's coming from. Yeah. So they have to be 100% accountable and report to the government any of these style of planes that are coming and going from those airports.
Absolutely.
So that's outstanding.
Yeah.
That's outstanding.
I mean, he said right there, those who violate the law face a 3rd-degree felony charge, up to 5 years in prison, and fines up to $100,000.
Yeah, there's nothing shady about that.
Yeah.
I mean that's no uncertain terms right there. That's very, very cool. So congratulations, Ron DeSantis, for putting that through and making that happen.
Absolutely.
You've been a great governor, and I've been very, very happy with you.
Yeah.